Hello everyone, welcome on back to Alma, Missouri. Right, let's get the combine fired up here. This will kind of be a worker's job for the time being. We do need to head right over here, and where is the other auger? It's probably on the other side, I'm assuming. We do have all the wheat to sell today. It's probably supposed to be over there. You know, the one it's not at right now. Get that nice and high so we can go over to the trailer. Alright, let's head back over here. Oh, I can't fit in between. So we have all of the wheat to sell today. I don't really have any plans for it right away, at least. No chickens or anything. Of course, we only have one trailer, so this is going to be kind of a balancing act of trying to make sure that we're able to keep the harvester going, because I would like to finish that today, but also selling all of the wheat, because I believe the wheat is actually going down. Yeah, 1203. Highest price is the grain mill. Yeah. That one's pretty close too. But grain mill, that would probably be the closest. Yeah, grain mill's right there. This is going to take 3 total trips, which isn't too bad. It's not too far of a drive. I'm sure it's going to feel like it when we're going 20 miles an hour. And I'm sure we'll end up having to try to rush back and get the harvester unloaded before it gets full. There might be some wait times for it, but we'll try to make it work. We simply just don't have the money for another trailer. We could rent one, but that would take most of our money. So that's not really in the cards either. We're not sitting in the greatest financial position right now. This should put a little bit of a kick into it. Alright, so the grain mill is just over here. Finally made it in here. It took a while, I'm not gonna lie. It did take a little while. Of course, you can see the corn dryer right over there. That'll be where the corn will eventually go. Not right now, but that's where it'll be going. Because we will be renting that production is my plan. And then making dried corn, and then probably bringing it to maybe popcorn. Without butter, just plain popcorn. I think that might be... Yep. Oh, $1,000. Ugh, man, that hurts. That hurts. It could be worse. So I think we're only at 2%. Yeah. We were at 3% at one point, and then I think I fertilized or I sprayed weeds on one field, and it popped it back up to 2. So could have been a little bit worse. But it hurts seeing that minus $1,000 when you're selling. It really does. But we'll be back in the positives in no time, though. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit of time. Well, that's not what we wanted to see. Full grain tank. So we'll have to get out there. It looks like it's going to be going the wrong direction. So I'll have to take over and get it backed out. That way we can get it emptied. We'll have to get it put into the silo and then grab another load of wheat. Get that brought down to the grain mill, get it sold. But yeah, like I said, it's just going to be trying to balance basically this. We're going to be doing a balancing act. Trying to keep the harvester happy and empty, and trying to sell the wheat at the same time. Oh, there's a little bit left there too, I just noticed. Well, just over 10,000 liters. This will be put right into the silo. I'm not sure if we're gonna rent the corn dryer this month or next month. Because I did say, I'm pretty sure I said it, I do have a mod that allows us to rent production sites. I think it's about $1,000 a month. Or $1,000 a day. You know, whatever your month, you know, no matter how many days are in your month. But could do it next month too. We do need to get a trailer for propane. Preferably one that allows us to do water as well. Because at some point we'll have a tomato production we would like to do, and that will use water. So we'll need some sort of tanker for that. Not sure where I'll put that. Maybe like over here. We do have plenty of open space. Don't want to put it too much out of sight though, because then I'd have a tendency to forget about it. Out of sight, out of mind. We could put it right over there too, kind of in the main farm. Plenty of spots to put it. Well, we are back here once again. Looking forward to our nice minus $1,000 again. Oh, it hurts so much seeing that. It really does. Mainly because I've never seen it before. Like, this is the first series I've actually seen a minus on it. Like, I've started series with precision farming, other maps and stuff, just fine. But on this, clearly the map maker wanted to make it a little bit tougher for us people who like to use precision farming. And I am A-okay with that. I don't mind a little bit of a challenge. You know, I want to put forth a lot of effort to have to get it to the point where we're making millions of dollars. We're probably never going to be to that point, but, you know, I like to put forth a lot of effort before we just get stuff for free, basically, or start out in a really good situation. I think we did start, you know, we had a good amount of fields, a good amount of equipment and stuff from the start. So outside of the precision farming sort of being a little low, it doesn't affect us too much. That dude just walk out of his house and like turn around. What the heck? I really can't say much about him though, because I've done that too, where I start walking somewhere and then I'm like, oh wait, I forgot this and I gotta go back. It's like, oh wait. It happens to the best of us. It happens. Oh, there we go again. Full grain tank. At least we're not too far away, so it's not sitting for a very long period. And of course, it's going the wrong direction again. They might finish the rest of this on the next grain tank, actually. Hard to say. There's not a lot left, so they do happen to run out when we're, you know, going to sell the last load. I can probably put it up over there, and you know, these small bits and pieces missed, we can kind of pick them up later. Be interested to see how many liters of dried corn this is going to produce. We have 71,000 liters in the silo right now. Who best price is at Sedalia? Is that how you say it? No, this is the worst one. Oh no, grain mills. Yeah, there's grain sell point and grain mill. I have no idea where that is. Absolutely no idea. Let's tag it just to see where it is. Oh, it's the train. I think I'm going to sell it at the grain mill still. It's not that big of a price difference. There's a little bit of rental time for the train in there and stuff. It's probably going to be a fairly similar price in the end. But I think once we, get some of these bigger harvests like soybeans or something like that, it might be worth selling on the train. Although, I'm not sure if there's that big of a price difference, because when I was checking out the wheat, I never really noticed it was a lot higher at the train. I know on other maps it usually is, so it's kind of weird seeing that. We'll set that off on a worker. Hop over here. Well, we'll be at 81,000 liters now, actually, once we get this emptied into the silo. The alfalfa, I think, is some of it is ready and some of it is not. So that's going to be waiting a little bit. We might. Did we do liquid fertilizer in that? I think we did. I'll have to check, but I think we did do it. I'll check what the nitrogen is. See if it looks decent in there. Well, once this is sold, we'll be not quite at 100,000, I don't think. Which is fine. I don't think we really have too many things to buy. Fields are going to end up waiting until we can afford it, obviously. We're quite a ways from that. Productions will be soon. Very, very soon. I may have to look into doing a greenhouse maybe this month, so we can start some tomatoes. I still haven't checked what the ketchup recipe was. I don't think so. I don't remember checking it. I might have to check it. I think we'll end up waiting, and I'll check it in between. I do not remember. I think I checked it last week, but it's been a week. I have completely forgotten by now. I would imagine there would be sugar and other things in there, but I'm sure there's sugar-free ketchup, so I mean, then it'd be mainly tomatoes, and there'd be more ingredients than just that, though, too. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, the worker completed their task. So I'd imagine they'll be at the end of that whole section there. I'll hop over before we sell this. We can get them moved over to the larger section on the other side. I'll just tab over. It looks to be done. They even did a good job up there, actually. Usually when it like really starts slanting in like that is when they miss some. So I am quite happy with that, actually. These small bits and pieces, I'm pretty sure they ended Weirdo over on that side, so it might be a little bit fun trying to get them to start correct, but we'll see. That's also been a week since I've looked at it, so it looks to be fine. Can't really tell. Well, we will go down to this end of the field. We can get them started. That way we have a little bit less to do ourselves. Yeah, yep, you can see that it's kind of messed up. what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to cut into here. I'll just get him started on that section, and then we'll just have this piece down here that can be completed by us, because that will not be done very well by a worker. It's not in straight lines. It's kind of all over the place. They'll be in nice long strips now, actually. Oh, that was actually pretty close to 100K. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think we'd be quite that close. If we didn't get all the minuses, we probably would have hit 100K. Well, not quite, but we would have been a lot closer. That is for certain. If there were positives, then we would have hit 100K. 2% positive would have hit it. Oh, well, we'll head back to the farm. Get this put out into the cornfield. We'll probably quickly check up on the sheep, the alfalfa field, and the soybean field. Make sure they are all taken care of, sprayed, with fertilizer or herbicide if need be. I'm pretty sure the soybean field has had herbicide on it. Just gonna double check to make sure everything is good there before we put all the resources all into one basket and start the corn harvest, or finish the corn harvest. Alright, we're back at the farm. I am pretty sure I got a notification about the harvester either being 80% full or full. I'm assuming it is full based off of timing. Oh, looks like it's still going. Looks like there's a fence there too. Well, if we can rush out there soon enough, we can get it before it completely stops. Might be tough to do that, but we'll try. We'll try. See if we can find another gear. We got a couple more strips of the longer section. That's all just the shorter stuff. Plus the bit down there. Right, so that should take off by itself once it's done. I just want to double check all the fields, just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Right, pH, nitrogen are perfect. That is what I like to see. Silty clay, so of course the expected yield is quite bad. If we go far enough this way, 117%, so I'm sure it's kind of gonna balance itself out, hopefully over the whole length of the field. We do need to get soil samples for that field. That is on the agenda. And this is good or perfect. Let's quickly probably hop over to the case. We can grab the scout, and I would imagine we can get most of them. It's hard to say. I think at the very, very far end of the field, maybe not. But I think we can do this for the time being, get this started at least. We'll have to do lime next month, because we do have to lime all of these fields before we plant them. This may get corn in it again, just because if we do dried corn into popcorn type of production, it might, be quite a bit of money. So it might be something that we want to do. It might be. This will get the harvester in a better position too, where we'll easily be able to harvest the whole field ourselves in one shot once we make it over there, once this is done. Well, I I am going to do a time lapse. We'll just finish up the soil sampling here. We might hop over to the harvester too. I would imagine they'll be getting full throughout the time lapse. So I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
Put the car and drive, another lonely night, don't know what to do. Finally see what's like going out every night when it's not with you. I see you whipping down a 4-5. It was December, it was you and I can't remember how to feel alive without you. I wonder what I would say if you stay, if the times all changed and the games we played went away for the day, but you hated me for everything. Yeah, I would do it all again if the clock restarted, knowing it'll end with us broken hearted. We could both pretend I'm in love with someone new, someone just like you.
Alright, so that is most of the soil sampling. I don't think we can get the rest of that section there, unfortunately. At least not right this second. Yeah, we'll wait to do the rest of the sampling. Let's hop into this. I would have liked to catch them before they're done here, then we could get this trailer unloaded. Will they stop? Please stop. Please, please. No. There we go. It's not much in there, but we'll get them all the way emptied. Then we should easily have enough room in this trailer to finish it. But we'll head back. We'll get this put into the silo for the time being. Oh, I suppose we got this chunk here, and then we still got that chunk up there to do. There is a decent amount left. There is. There really is. Alright, so the worker is still working on that little strip there. We'll bring the trailer out in this direction out here. At least not too far from that area, not too far from any one of the sections. Well, honestly, we might be able to finish the rest of the soil samples. Just notice that. Might be just enough room in here to... Ooh. Hopefully the combine doesn't hit us. We did take a little bit of corn. We took a little bit of corn. There we go. Just right in there. But now we have all of this field should be soil sampled, so we shouldn't need to worry about it anymore. I think we can check in here. Yeah, that is every little bit of that field, so we will get that sent off. I'm sure it's going to be a decent amount of money for that. Because, well, there was almost 40 samples in total. There was quite a few. Quite a few. Well, I think I'm going to do a time lapse to finish out the rest of the corn here. So we'll do this section, the little bit there, and the rest of it on the other side of the field. And we'll, obviously look at the field, see how it is looking for soil. But anyways, I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we're on the last strip for the corn here. Get this finished, then we can take a look at the soil. I'm hoping it's fairly good, but obviously we were having some silty clay up at the top, you know, at this end of the field for those two fields, so I'm assuming there's going to be a decent amount of silty clay. Well, I'm hoping it stops early on, but you just never know, you know. But hopefully it's really good. Okay, there we go. Every little bit. All right, let's take a look. It's not bad. It could be better, but for more than half the field, it is loam and sandy loam, and I'm pretty sure those are the two top soils. So this really isn't that bad. I'd imagine you're going to get some really good soil like this field and this field, at least at this end. I guess you'll have loam on this end too. Field 10 might actually be a very good soil field, honestly. Hard to tell, but yeah. Well, anyways, that is everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.